So I was looking for a flat fender Jeep that I could do some modifications to in order to take it on the Rubicon Trail in the Sierras. I wanted to keep it as stock looking as possible, so I limited myself to modifications that were not obvious. I found a Jeep in Texas that I thought would fit. After texting some pictures to my buddy, I told him I think I'm going to pull the trigger on this one. And that's how Trigger got its name. I was told that the previous owner had gone through the Jeep about 12 years ago and then fell ill and never took it out on the road. It hadn't run in 12 years. After a little tinkering, I had it running and driving. It had excellent compression, and I believe the engine had been gone through before it was parked. I pulled the transmission and installed a rebuilt T90C with a Dana 18 and Terra Low gear and overdrive. In the rear axle, I installed a Detroit locker and converted the axles to full floating. The brakes I upgraded to 11-inch drum brakes with a dual reservoir master cylinder and replaced all the brake lines. The front axle I installed a Lock-Right locker and converted the knuckles to studs for the splines and put in heavy-duty steering linkage. I went with new crown leaf springs, M38 A1 shackles, and Big Willie U-bolt skid plates with stock style shocks. To protect the body, I installed Big Willie rock sliders. After getting it all back together, I did a little test drive around the ranch.
3, 2, 1, launch!
I'm going to put it in 4. Now it's in 4 low. I decided to install a M8000 winch, Warren winch, and ran the controls under the dash. It was time to take Trigger on a shakedown cruise, and we did a good one. We took it for 100 miles out to the coast and back. Looking forward to taking it on the trails next. Until next time.